I'm Emma Donnelly-Bullington, and I'm going to be doing a sermon on bridge builders today. To start out, I have two readings, I guess. They're quotes I got from a couple of my bridge builder friends. I asked them to explain what bridges is or what bridges means to them. So I have two of those. One friend said, "Bridges is about coming together with your peers to work towards the betterment of your community in a constructive, super productive environment." My other friend said, "Bridges is a community and team building organization that helps people learn how to work with strangers and turn strangers into friends." So, I am a bridge builder. I am a leader who can lay aside individual, social, economic, and cultural differences to work for the benefit of all. That was on my back. Bridge builders in the room, raise your hand if you can do what I just did. For those of you who are not bridge builders, that was the Bridge Builders Pledge. If you see someone on the street wearing one of these fancy t-shirts, you should be able to ask them to recite the Bridge Builders Pledge, and they'll either do it or say, "Oh, no, I'm a parent." In which case, that's okay. We don't require our parents to know. So let me clarify a little bit for anyone who doesn't know about Bridges. Bridges is a Memphis-based organization that promotes youth-led social change and community action. The mission statement, as stated on the Bridges USA website, is this: "Bridges unites and inspires diverse young people to become confident and courageous leaders committed to community transformation." It's pretty great. The overall goal at Bridges is ultimately positive change in the Memphis community and beyond. This is achieved through the transformative experiences and relationships made in 3 youth programs: Connect, Collaborate, and Change. Connect events and workshops are one-time sign-up events for 6th through 12th graders. It is basically the gateway drug of Bridges. There are no commitments, it's just a way to get involved with Bridges. I actually never participated in Bridge Builders Connect. I went straight into Collaborate. Collaborate, which is open to rising 7th through 12th graders, involves more commitment. It is a year-long leadership, diversity, and community action training program that starts with a week-long summer conference. My first summer conference is one of my best memories. Participants are put into groups, most likely with complete strangers, and then are told to become a team. I promise you it happens. Strangers become a family during senior conference. Summer conference, not just summer conference. After conference, participants attend 6 events during the year and graduate from the program at the end. Change is the 3rd program, and it involves the most commitment. Change is where extremely dedicated bridge builders can actually implement the skills that they have learned in other bridge builders programs. It is an internship beginning in July and going through mid-May, in which a small group of bridge builders choose their own social justice issue and lead a year-long project surrounding that issue. We work 6 hours per week and put our work above everything except for school. Although this group must commit more time to Bridges, we still wear these same Bridge Builders shirts as Connect and Collaborate participants. We all follow the same pledge. The pledge is probably the most complete explanation of what Bridges stands for. First and foremost, we are all leaders. Every one of us that wears this shirt understands that we have the power to change the world. We came into Bridges with that power, and we left with the skills to use that power. Secondly, we can lay aside individual, social, economic, and cultural differences. At Bridges, we understand and embrace the importance of diversity. At summer conference, we are put into groups of people that are completely different from us. We're usually not in a group with anyone from our school or anyone we know. Sometimes the only thing we'll know about our roommate is that they are a bridge builder and how difficult it was for their mom to leave. But that doesn't matter because we already know that we're both bridge builders. The individual social, economic, and cultural differences between us are irrelevant to our work. We don't try to make everyone the same, of course. We celebrate these differences, but we understand that they cannot get in the way of our work. Which brings us to the last part of the pledge. At Bridges, we work for the benefit of all. We are always concerned with the advancement of our community. We want to create positive change for everyone, not just a small group of people. I am a part of Bridge Builders for so many reasons. Roland actually did Bridge Builders before I did. I thought it was kind of weird, and I thought I was too busy. And I probably am still too busy, but my priorities have changed. I applied for Collaborate before my junior year, and I was beginning to think about college and decided that leadership and diversity training would look pretty good on resumes. But I wasn't prepared for the transformative week that is junior conference. It was incredible. I'm not going to tell you what all happened that week. It's not some weird Fight Club situation. I just don't want to spoil the surprises for some of the sophomore bridge builders in the room. But I will say that I grew closer to that group than I ever expected I would on that first day of conference. Closer than I honestly even intended to. On Friday, I went out to dinner with my family after our induction ceremony, and my mom said that she could tell a difference in me. She said I seemed nostalgic about things. I don't doubt that, because I could tell a difference in myself. I continued to participate and collaborate, and now in Change, because of this change in me, and because the Bridge Builders Pledge aligns so closely with my own Unitarian Universalist values. As a UU, I affirm and promote the inherent worth and dignity of every person. As a bridge builder, I lay aside individual, social, economic, and cultural differences. As a UU, I affirm and promote the goal of a world community with peace, liberty, and justice for all. As a bridge builder, I work for the benefit of all. Being a bridge builder is a direct expression of my personal faith. Within this organization, I can affirm and promote the 7 principles that are so important to me. Bridge builders, like Unitarian Universalists, aren't always very serious. We are generally having fun. At first glance, people have told me, and I know from experience, that bridge builders can kind of look like a cult. We have some strange customs and traditions, like that song I played that was probably too long for the offertory, Love in Any Language. You probably saw us doing our fake sign language. And it's really dorky, but it's also like really fun. But if you asked high school students to do it for graduation, they would just laugh at you. And we laughed about it at first, and we still laugh about it now, but it just became a thing that we do. All of summer conference just turns into this big inside joke. For example, if I asked a bridge builder, what did you have for lunch today? I know that they would answer that they had 2 slices of pepperoni pizza, 1 tall glass of red Kool-Aid, 1 bottle of Pepto-Bismol, goes down smooth, and 2 scoops of vanilla ice cream. We all know that Laffy Taffy jokes are the funniest jokes known to man. We know that every group conversation begins with, what did we just do? We know not to clap when someone says, give them a hand. We know precisely how many times to clap when somebody says, support that. Oh, we did it. It's 13. But most of all, we know exactly what to do when a bridge builder says, and a ooh wah wah! And a ooh wah wah, you do it! number 1028, The Fire of Commitment. Please rise in body of stone.